Welcome to my channel. In this video I plan to do a swatch for this set of glitter watercolors. It's a Chinese set made under some ARTSY brand, but I think that on AliExpress and even on Amazon you can find similar sets under other brands, and also it's quite similar to the famous Paul Rubens watercolors, which created some hype on YouTube a couple of years ago. Well, they look quite nice in the box. I do love their package. In the set they included pre-printed chart, and I do love color which we have here, and I hope that watercolors will be visible on the white paper. That was the main reason why I decided to purchase them, because I have Finetec, I have Koloro, and not many colors look good on white paper. They are perfect on dark surfaces, but I really want something which can be used directly on the paper in coloring books. Also, they included this chart on watercolor paper, so I will be using this one. They have numbers, they have names. Of course, they don't have any info regarding quality of the paper or pigments, but for me it's absolutely not important. Inside we have this color palette, metal box, and tiny half pens. Also they included this water brush, but I think that I will use my regular brush for swatching. I absolutely love how they look here, something like tiny gemstones, very attractive, and if they look at least something like their glitter packages, I will be very happy. Let's take one. We have here number, we have here name. So now I will open them and then we will start swatching. Well, I finally opened all of them and I tried to be careful. It was a challenging thing because I wanted to be able to identify them, and the only way is to save tiny part of the package on the side, so I just deleted the upper cover of the paint where was the number of the paint. Here we have the name, but it's printed in tiny letters on glitter surface. It's very difficult to read, but still it's the only way to identify your paint. And I hope that they will stick nicely to the paints, because I really want to know exactly the name of the paints. Names are a little bit strange, like wine red, then satin, then wine red satin, and in such way like pink, gem pink, but I'm quite eager to start testing them. I think that I will do first test on the white paper and the second on the dark paper. finished my swatching. Let me show you closer what I got on the white paper. Now paint is dry and you can see, I hope that you will be able to see how shiny they are. Indeed, they have a very delicate and quite nicely visible shining, and I'm very happy that they behave exactly as I expected. On the white paper they are bright, and comparing to my previous sets they behave better. I also did another swatch on gray paper because I didn't find black. But maybe I will do another one on black. Here they also look well, at least I was able to look at the pearl colors which were invisible on the white. Several colors. Here you can also see this shiny pigment, but I would say that on the white I love them better, and it's a good thing. Well, now let's summarize advantages and disadvantages. I do love their box and palettes. I already have Ukrainian rasкраска-антистресс paints in similar boxes, so they are probably quite traditional, manufactured in China, just branded under different names. So it's quite convenient to have two palettes to be able to mix paints, and they attach to the palette quite comfortably. Next thing, well, they are very highly pigmented. I was pretty happy how they behave. I do love their texture. They are pigmented, they are bright, it's enough glitter in them. Not too much, but I would say that for watercolors it's quite good. I saw several cheap sets which pretended to be glitter, but it's nothing compared to this one. I am very happy with the amount of color amount of pigment, how they behaved on the paper. So palette also is good. We have several golden colors from very light to darker colors, exactly what we need in our colorings. We have pleasant reds, we have interesting pink colors, but my favorites are blue and especially all those green and turquoise colors. Also, surprisingly, I really loved those silver colors. Now, quickly, let's talk about disadvantages. I can't say that I love marking of the half pans. As I said, I prefer to have the name of the paint on the half pan, and it's really very difficult to read in such marking. Next, I would say that there are similar colors in the set. I do love this silver gray, silver black and silver black, but they indeed are similar, and these two colors, they have slightly different number but the same name, silver black. I don't know, but I almost can't see the difference, so for me they are almost equal. And another colors which have the same name, flash blue and flash blue. Sorry, but they behave totally different on the white paper and on the dark paper. It's this pair. Here you can definitely see the difference. But strangely, they have the same name. Another strange thing is this one, almost invisible, very delicate pink, it's copper. I don't know how it's possible to call such color copper. For me, copper is something between this or this, definitely probably closer to this paint. So Chinese people had some problems with naming their paints. Other names somehow correspond with the colors. And that's where all disadvantages. For me it's not so important. Of course we don't have info about their light fastness, but for me it's also not important for the coloring books. So the biggest thing which I can say about this set is that colors are good, pigmentation is good, they are bright, and I would say that they will be very economical. Already from this test I can say that unless you decide to paint with these paints, I don't know, wallpaper in your room, they will serve me for my life probably, because indeed they are highly pigmented and economical. So I am pleased with my purchase. I think that it will be totally possible to do the whole background now with just these glitter paints, because previously I had to mix them with regular watercolors to get bright color on the white paper. So ahead of me I had a lot of experimenting, and now I hope that my backgrounds, they will improve considerably. So I can recommend this paints, and comparing to the price of Paul Rubens, this set was cheaper. It's not budget, but it's cheaper comparing to Paul Rubens set. Well, I hope that this swatching was interesting to you. I will try to include several photos because it's easy to catch a real color of the paints on the photo, not on video. So I hope that this video was helpful. Thank you for your patience and thank you for watching.